just need to start a party. Party. There we go. Just I don't know whether Star Trek Online has, you know, voice chat, so yeah. Just gonna start check on my stream. We're live. Level 165. Level 165, Romulus. Romulan Republic character. So, hello, welcome, Star Trek Online. In the unveiled update, we're going to actually be playing a new character, level 165. We had a Star Trek Discovery 165, we never really completed. And of course, we're actually going to be deleting this character, Tivat. Who is our level 30 Romulan character, because we're actually making a new Romulan character with the Delta Recruitment. So yeah. I'm gonna make a male Romulan. There we go. And of course we are going with engineering. I'm kind of enjoying engineering. I kind of want to. See, the thing is it's whether. Yeah, we're just gonna go with engineering. I'm kind of enjoying playing engineering characters. So yeah, we're gonna go for it. I have got my cup of tea, my nice cup of tea, which is still quite hot. Ow. Yeah, my tea is still kind of hot. And my hair color. Eye color, we're gonna go with a sort of like lightish blue. That's kind of my eye color. My eye color is a somewhat lightish blue. Yes, I have blue eyes. Behind blue eyes, no one knows what it's like. Sorry. It's an old, like, freaking song. Let's just grab a tattoo. The scar. Okay, can we freeze the stamps so we don't have to... There we go. We'll do that. And now we just need to do our hair. I believe something very simple would be nice. Something like that. We're gonna go around about my height. Yeah, 6'12" or 5'12". Although we're doing one thing, color. Let's go with a long sleeve with the collar. Let's go with the gloves. And there we go. We'll customize our character a bit more once we get past this. We're going to call us Captain Tivat. Jason Tabat. And we're going with the Titania. The RRW Titania. That's what we're going for. And we are Delta Recruit, so you're going to actually see a really unique cutscene for this character. So I like the tutorial and make a Delta Recruit. Because the Delta Recruitment event is active, you may not skip the tutorial with a new Romulan Republic character. Remember that you must acquire the Delta Recruit Tesseract Transceiver now during the event to be eligible for Delta Recruit rewards.
What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives. Within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive, and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan!
Yes, that's the intro, or that's the cutscene. Legacy of Romulus. June 2410, location.
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You will know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. Even if it is not exactly right, the time stream will work it out. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You will return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
So yes, future me. 2 weeks before the Borg attack on Vega Colony.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats, but battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
So yeah. This is where we begin our Romulan journey, level 165. Just remember, guys, next week on Saturday we will be starting our Co-op Series 165 on as a Starfleet officer. Both me and Cyrus will be getting our Starfleet officers 165.
There you
Kev.
are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Kellids in the vines, that doesn't sound right.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
I'll look into it.
Interactable items have a glow around
So
them.
yeah, let's look
Walk
into
up
it.
And press the X button to interact with the console.
It's inputting password. Welcome, Jason Tavart. You have 3 messages from Avrak. Second and third message have been flagged as redundant by the system. Playing message 1 now.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this. When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Nobody appreciates me around here. No one. They think these crops just grow without any help from anyone. Tending these vines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more.
This is supposedly a redundant message.
Look, just get over here and take care of the Kellids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape. It's me again. Ignore the other message I sent. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you're not here yet. I really could use your help, though. These Kellids are chewing through everything, and they won't stop. No.
So yeah.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Okay, I'll see you later, Toban.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are.
Okay,
An
let's
arrow
go
will
over and
appear
get our
on the
pistol.
minimap if you are far away from your objective.
Plasma beam pistol. Is Vorian. There's Vorian.
Your plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottle. Press the R2 and the triangle button to bolster and draw your weapon.
There we go. To be honest, I do quite enjoy the.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while moving.
Okay, so yeah, basically, Cyrus will be joining me on Saturday. We don't know what time it'll be, but it will be a live stream on via the PlayStation to play this.
Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to us, Avrak. You're in for a fun day. I'm glad I don't have to deal with him. Anyway, do you want to hear any stories?
So basically, if you want to learn about lore, go to this woman during the tutorial. Also, if you guys hear some barking in the background, guys, someone on my street, they've got a golden retriever that won't shut up sometimes. Avrak.
Finally. I mean, which message? Oh, never mind that either. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally, we collect nectar from the local Kellid insects. Something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system and flooding the vineyard.
I'll start repairing the pipes.
Excellent, excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellid shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
I'll handle it.
Interactions can be interrupted
There
by
we go.
movement or combat.
repair these pipes. Here we go, speak to Avak, or Avrak.
Well, the flooding has stopped, but if those Kellids come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem.
Yeah,
And Navala might be able to help if she's not goofing off again. She knows all about Kellids. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
I'll find out one Navella knows.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Right, I'll get going. Just give me a second, guys. I am doing one thing though. Options, controls, control look sensitivity. Just gonna turn that down a tiny bit. Voice volume's that. I'm just going to turn down video volume, nice interface volume. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I keep everything like somewhat okay in terms of sound. The reason why is because it's a bit hard to control sound sometimes. His head is poking out the suit.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
I'll see what I can find.
Enemies have a chance to drop items.
Also, I have been playing Grounded too.
The item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
It is very fun. It's interesting, especially with the new buggy system. Okay.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange.
So something might be happening in the cavern, and I'm gonna have to check it out.
You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
Sure, I'll be careful. Could use a rifle though, you know. Okay, into the cavern. Okay, inside the cavern it looks good so far. There's a bit of course, metal structures, some dead Kellids. There's a large gash. What the? Oh. Okay, weird metal spider thing. And they have weird gash on their abdomen. Sable strange or source of disruption. Okay. Interesting. Sorry if you guys hear that. On me slurping on stuff. It's just that I'm drinking my cup of tea.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down.
Yeah.
I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. DeVex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was
going
destroyed.
around outside
Now he's
on a
helping us with
motorbike
our
or
water
something.
supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
Ask DeVex about biological samples. Okay, DeVex. Also, with the Delta Recruit stuff, you actually get some. I get some pretty cool stuff when I do certain things during missions, and you'll actually see them when I get up to that part.
What do you need with an old space hound like me?
So I'm going to show DeVex these strange samples I found.
I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. Of course. Go forth and analyze. My equipment is all yours to use.
Thanks, I'll let you know what I found.
Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Yep. And that was the engineering choice for the,
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace.
Interesting.
We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
You thought it was related to this beacon?
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
So what do we do now? Tell the Maori what we found?
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the Maori. Is it the Maori? Malin.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
That's fine, but we have a bigger problem.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks.
It was my honor.
I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible.
Sorry,
What the Vex says is true. We don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
I'll do that. Thank you, My Ori.
Hold the X button to bring up your Captain Commands menu and contact Toban Kev.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
Okay, let's meet him for a drink.
I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
But sadly... Oh, what the hell? Hello. And so this is how it begins. I know this is going to be hard to believe, Tavat, but I am you. I've traveled back in time to visit you because what happened here on this night will change your life forever. Liar, this must be a Tal Shiar trick. Don't you dare call me Tal Shiar. The Tal Shiar have taken so much from us. You'll understand later, but they will be a thorn in our side for months. I had some of the same doubts you have now when I was standing where you are, but I assure you that you have a greater purpose than being a farmer here on Virinat. You found something in the caves today. That event was a herald for everything that is coming in the next few hours. Everything you know will change. In that future I came here to tell you about. And then, of course, present me. I'm not sure I believe in you, but there is no harm in listening to what you have to say. So let's get down to business then, future me says. There is a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had the power of the gods, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies raising up against them as one to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now we know we were wrong, and they've returned to take back everything that was once theirs. That's where you come in. Present me? Why me? What makes me special? You're a hero to the Romulan people, and your deeds are a legend. But more importantly, you have an opportunity to gather intelligence on the Iconians, their capabilities, and their possible plans. Throughout your career, we will benefit from the knowledge I'll give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance, thanks to what you've learned. That's why I've come back, so I will know what to do. Tell me everything I need to know. Can't just drop everything on you at once. That could cause a paradox. You'll still need to locate all the information yourself. I'll help guide you. Guide me how? Take this. It is a Tesseract communication device. Tesseract? Marvel? It allows me to one-way communication from the future to you. There'll be updates through that device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken as much time of your time as I can. You must not be late to tonight's festivities. Thank you.
You are now a Delta Recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
So yeah. We just got this. The Tesseract. Basically, we get stuff for rank. All the way up to rank 60. So reputation, like, this is stuff like 500,000 energy credits. You know, like, this is like a massive boost to, you know, everything. Stuff like for Admiralty. Admiralty doing episodes of like From the Ashes, Play New Romulus, Solony Dyson Sphere, Delta Quadrant, Iconian War, Fleet Project Jumpstart. So join any player created fleet must be level 30 plus to claim the reward, though. And then stuff for doing, of course, the helix, the crossroads. So basically getting, finding stuff within these missions. And yeah. Yeah, subject. Bring up the subject of the Iconians with the Klingon representative. Turning point, part 1 to part 2. Price of neutrality. Yeah. Like, this is like getting all these different Iconian pieces. So these will both give us lore and, extra stuff like temporal negotiator, which is cannot equip. So bridge officer power recharges reduced by 50%. Basically, we'll get a 50% increase to, for stuff. Paradox corrector. Restore 50% of max hit points to team. Can resurrect defeated allies and can be used while defeated. So we can just resurrect right there and then. So yeah. Also, this is the RRW Titania. Romulan Republic. It's a warbird. Talis Light Warbird. There's our character. Then we have, of course, 4 officer slots. So yeah, interesting. Delta Recruit. We're going to be doing the Delta Recruit on the Starfleet officers for our Saturday stream.
Welcome to the tapping. The Kellid nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled, and we have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Hey, are you hurt? We're under attack. I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Vex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
So yes. Tension or guard. Oh god. That was a, I'm guessing, a... Yep.
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian?
It's too late, he's gone. Where are you?
I'm at the shipyard with Vex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
I'll make it, just get the shuttle ready.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. You need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
I'm on it. Okay, let's go.
Press the triangle button to switch between 2 weapons.
They just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Taking damage
Oh shit. I was being flanked. Also, if you guys are noticing, I may be moving slightly to the right sometimes. And that is not my fault. I may have stick drift on this controller. Oh god, I'm getting damage from behind. These are the Alachi.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
I'm basically being overrun right now. Also, yes, guys, I don't know why, but my audio keeps cutting out every so often on, like, my mic. So if I go quiet for a little bit, don't be worried. Battery.
This is Cap. Do you have the batteries?
Yes, we do.
You just need to repair the device and send the signal.
Okay. And we'll actually kind of see this planet after... Also, yeah. We'll kind of see what happens to this planet in the, or what happens after we leave on Romulan start during the, Starfleet officer, or Starfleet, you know, character. So, we'll get to see that.
The signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here. Tovanki.
The shuttle is ready. They got as many people aboard as we'll fit. We have to...
Congratulations, citizen.
Clear now. We are citizens. Oh, hey guys. I'll tell you guys, my mic is being weird. I'm sorry.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy... Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were goddamn swamp.
They're not attacking. Devex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
Guess onto that warbird then. It's probably an old, like, 23rd century warbird. An old 23rd century warbird.
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
I'll scan the old ships around here for what we need.
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease
What do you need to know?
ship speed.
So we don't really need...
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
So these are old ships. 23rd
Use the
century.
left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Oops. Yeah, we must be in 10 kilometers.
Scrap neutronium. We can use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird.
The only problem I'm gonna have with this character, or this ship.
This is your character. Here, this is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices. Select any item slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items that can be used in that slot.
The only good thing about playing as a Romulan, you get the cloak.
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
Yeah, we're going as fast as we can.
3 more of these should get this hull good to go. Vex will be happy to see this old warbird get some use. I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online.
And then we get plasma shockwave. Just gonna use this to speed up a bit. This is power to engines. Gets us a little bit faster. But not much.
Time to take out the Tal Shiar satellites dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets. Torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to hail Tovan Kev. In combat.
Should be able to. Boom.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. It must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Let's go save the colonists.
The distress signal is close. Searching.
Nice.
There! We have to help them!
Full impulse now.
Hold the up button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Turn off full impulse. There's a Tal Shiar drone dead ahead. Back on the bridge. Figure out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists in Tal Shiar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Good to have you on the bridge.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo.
You know what we're gonna do? Being involved with survivors.
Thank the elements. We thought we were done for.
Nope, and yeah, we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage now. Well, we're doing pretty well. We're pretty good. We're on board the colonists.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
Stay here a little longer. Let's see. We're gonna be doing sweeps. I want to fully charge this plasma thing, or the plasma shock wave, and then use it. We are taking quite a bit of damage. Okay. It's pretty good damage. Okay, pretty good damage. We'll talk to Tom.
I think it's safe to say.
Let's walk to the next area. So yeah.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them. We need to know who or what they are.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do?
I'm going to channel ask them what they want with our ship.
We're getting a reply. They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar.
Get ready for a fight.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Never. We'll fight you with our last breath.
Fire weapons at will.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessel, stand down immediately.
Tamara! How fortunate! I can destroy both of you!
Okay.
Has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Don't cross my path again, Hakiv, or I'll fucking kill you.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here?
Well, it all began with
I am truly
this.
sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv.
Yeah, it truly is a snake.
As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
I will help you.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
It is my honor to assist in your fight.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar.
Yep, he did.
Coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Swap us to the flotilla. Engage. I know eventually we'll be using bigger and bigger ships. I may even go into using Federation ships because yes, I will be allying myself with the Federation.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamer. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss.
Yes.
Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
And there's another character or player.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you. Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Datan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have.
What did Datan do to form the Republic?
Ha! What hasn't Datan done? He has quite the long history. The short version is that he desires to see the reunification of the Vulcans and the Romulans. Before that can happen, though, Datan wants us to find a new homeworld, reconcile with the Remans, and end the centuries of oppression beneath the Tal Shiar. We're Romulan, and after all that's happened, we still have our pride and our cultural heritage. We need to be able to approach the Vulcans as equals, not as refugees looking for charity.
No.
Did you want to know anything else?
Sorry about that, guys. Just dog. No, I'm ready for what's next.
What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar.
To be honest,
Hakiv and his people will see you as a threat.
Not joining the Tal Shiar makes you an enemy of the Tal Shiar.
Are you ready to accept that? Good.
Yeah, I'm
You
in.
should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done, return to your ship. I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Let's go to use the turbo lift. We now need to go to,
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm just taking or trying to keep an eye on the dog. Hey. You having fun here, Cassie? Sorry guys. I'm going to have to... Okay. Oh, she's being a big baby. Oh. Sorry guys. I am just currently scratching my dog's ear and she's loving it. Cassie, you having fun there? You enjoying the ear scratches? Hey, you loving the ear scratches? Oh yes, she's loving it. Oh, she's loving the ear scratches. Hey, Cassie. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to keep my dog, you know. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with that. That's our new one, and then of course Tovan Kiev. Gonna give him a uniform. Hey, you being a big baby, Cassie. Yeah, we'll get you in. We'll Okay, he's gonna have that one. Okay, we will be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go let the dog out. And we'll be back as soon as we're done. And we are back. Hello, everyone. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to go let my dog out. And we'll customize our ship. Let's go with a red and a black. You can see why I might be going mostly, or might be going with some of the, Federation ships. Because, yeah, they're not exactly... Romulan ships are okay if you want to just go, like, stealth, usual stealth, but, you know... Yeah. We get into the higher class of ships, we're going to probably want to go, Federation.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed.
Yes, we will.
Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector.
Sorry, guys. Oh, I just wanted to drink some of my Dr. Pepper. Are there many other colonies?
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Will an alliance with the Federation and Klingons work?
I do not know. Our history of deception with both groups definitely does not help. The Tal Shiar, however, will not attack the fleet for now. Sela would see such a direct action as too great a risk. She much prefers to work in the shadows.
Yes,
Let me worry about our potential allies. While you're away, I will be working with diplomats from both sides to come to an agreement we can all live with.
I'll return to my ship.
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready...
Want to beam up. Yes. Sorry guys, I am a bit tired.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Hold the X.
All set to go, I trust. Good. There is a lot to do. Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And turn in the mission. This is... Select the item...
Oh, I can't use that. Pardon me. Is there any... Make sure his protection is on.
Reaching each milestone will...
Do shield regeneration first, and then personal shields. And then we'll do turret fabrication 3. Any ground ability, yeah. So basically, I think I can train. Well, I won't be able to train him yet. Yeah. And we don't have any permission right now. Well, so basically, we're going to be doing all of these, and then we will be going to do then we'll be ending off the stream.
If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. Greetings.
Click to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission.
Let's travel. So we don't have that until we get to Centurion, which is, I think, the next one. Delta Recruit. To Archive. Yep. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired. I'm just gonna admit that. Just gonna admit I'm a bit tired, so I just warn you guys. I may end up yawning. I may only end up doing like up to a certain point, so maybe up to episode 5, and then we'll come back and do episode 5, 6, 7, and 8 on another stream, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm gonna be uploading the Destiny 2 stream tomorrow. I gotta edit it still. I've just been kind of, you know, a bit preoccupied. Also been very, very tired. As you can tell, I don't sleep much due to insomnia, so I've kind of been like tired as hell. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'll probably end up playing my own character. I'll probably end up making either probably a Klingon. A new Klingon character that's Delta Recruit. I want a Delta Recruit for Klingon. Federation, which is, of course, the co-op series. And then, of course, Romulan. So yeah, begin the Helix.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A Tal Shiar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
A ship on screen.
Ship on main viewer. It's a Tavaro light warbird. Designation IRW Shardar. They could be Tal Shiar.
Under the hail.
To the person in command, be advised, you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble.
What authority could you possibly have out here?
The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander?
Rear shield failing.
What I want to do is basically do this. Go behind them.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people.
We're not here to rob you.
Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any
Looking
trouble.
for Romulan refugees.
There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go.
We're not with the Tal Shiar.
Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
Are we? So, there is supposedly... Yeah, if we go over here... Let's see. This is what I mean by the Delta Recruit. We get information.
The Suliban have a great deal of information provided to them during the temporal Cold War, but not much on the Iconians. By the 28th century, the Iconians have mostly disappeared from history. I wonder where they went.
Boom. There you go. Bit of information for you guys on the Iconians. I will be getting more information as the game continues, or as we go through our missions.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
Romulan battle cloaking devices can be used in combat, but your weapon systems and shields are disabled while it is active.
For the Empire!
See, we're also getting direction as we kill the enemy, which is kind of fun. Helix on beta.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer. More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
Okay, let's see if we can do some damage. Heavy. Yeah, heavy progress off, you know.
Now that the arms are...
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives.
You'll be safe with Datan, you have my word.
We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here.
Would you rather stay and be captured?
I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you. I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do.
Is there a woman named Rena Kev?
Rena Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you. Prepared to be on board. I'm guessing Tovan Kev's sister or mother.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Put them on screen.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences.
Never. Tal Shiar are corrupt.
Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember, you were given a chance to surrender.
Lose a child. Power to shields.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
I get behind them.
Thank you for taking the refugees.
Sorry,
tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees.
Do what you have to do.
We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Ditan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Thank you, Cayenne.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Leave the system. Hail Tamer.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own.
Yep.
Greetings.
Congratulations,
Lieutenant.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show
Many
all your
Remans
powers.
settled on Craterus
Use
after the
left
fallout
stick
from
to
Shinzan's
navigate
rebellion.
this radio
While
menu.
they were safe from the
Press
destruction
the
of
L3
Romulus
button
and Remus,
to set your
Craterus
quick
is
power
a bleak
and
world,
update
with
the
little in the
default
way of
captain
habitable
power
land.
to use.
There are
Press
ample
the right
mineral
trigger
deposits,
to activate
which
your
the
power
Remans
directly
mine
from
and
this
sell for
radio
food
menu.
and other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. Greetings. I have...
Okay, well, we're going to have to go to that, but first, I need to do some stuff. Hull restoration. We also have an extra skill, and we'll put that into energy weapons training. I'm also going to have to close down my phone for a bit, because my phone is actually running out of charge. It's only on 20%. So yeah, I won't be able to see the chat for a while because I am going to have to keep my phone off that. Junior Officer Weekend, January 1st, 2000 to January 1st, 2000. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing this mission and then number 4, and then we'll be ending off the stream. Because we can't do too much today, since I have stuff to do as well. Mainly get some sleep, some proper sleep before I get too tired. So yeah. Well, go to sleep at a reasonable time, should I say. I have created Satra. Sorry, it's just... I'm saying I created a bridge officer. That's also my bridge officer. Yeah. Ah, I know what that sound was. It's fireworks. Because people are cunts and they don't know when to just... Please leave just not fucking light fireworks in August. It's August. Not November. Not New Year's. It's not fucking December. It's not November. Nope, someone decides that they want to frickin' light fireworks. And be an absolute cunt.
The Tal Shiar are approaching Craterus, and they've already engaged a group of Riemann vessels in orbit. The Riemanns are sending out a general distress call. We have to help them.
Put them on screen. Okay. Hail the Riemanns.
The Decimus is too heavily damaged. They can't respond to our hails.
We'll follow your attack vector and provide support fire.
Okay, let's go help these guys out. The Decimus. What's this do? Oh, it just launched full regen. It's like whole regeneration thing, so yeah, interesting. And there's a Mogai, the warbird. We should be able to do some damage.
Decimus is nearby and needs our help. We're losing structural integrity.
Yeah, we'll get over to them as soon as we can, because... Hail the Decimus.
Thank you for your assistance. We're continuing emergency repairs, but most of our major systems are offline. The Tal Shiar sent detachments to the surface, and our colony is not responding to hails. With our transporters down and shuttle bay damaged, I cannot send a security team to investigate. The Tal Shiar have never been so bold.
The plan to destroy your colony.
How can you be so certain? It doesn't make sense. They've left us alone for years. What would they gain by destroying our home? We keep to ourselves and we do not challenge the Tal Shiar.
With all due respect, we've seen this before. The Tal Shiar destroyed our colony on Viranat without warning. If we don't get your people off Craterus immediately, they'll be defenseless when the invasion force arrives.
Yep, Tovan is telling the truth.
Invasion force? We aren't in any position to begin an evacuation. The head of our fleet, Obisek, and most of our ships are on maneuvers out of the system. They can't possibly return in time. Until we re-establish communication with the colony, our priority must be to protect the people on the surface. Find Zden. He will help you. He resides near the communication tower on the outskirts of the colony. If we re-establish communication, then we can formulate a plan.
We'll find Zden. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm just gonna, oh God. So yeah, that in the background, the sort of squeaking sound, that's my radiator. Since my bed is right up next to my radiator, it's a bit annoying and it just squeezes up against my radiator and it's kind of broken. I know, Cassie, I can't do anything about it. Cassie's a little bit shaken up by the fireworks.
Zden is to the northwest, near a force field. If planetary communications are disabled, you'll need his help to bring the transmitter back online. We'll do our best to keep more Tal Shiar from beaming down, but I can't promise we'll be able to stop them.
Okay.
What are those things? They don't look Romulan to me.
And of course there's Iconian tech, which I don't know where that is. It says from the colony, so it must be in or near the colony area. If needs be, I can always search around. No, I'm not gonna go to the enemy. To that area first. I'm gonna search around first before we go anywhere near that area. See, that's something. I've never done Delta Recruit on a Romulan. I've done it partially on the Starfleet because I'm playing that on my Xbox, where I've been playing a Starfleet Delta Recruit on my Xbox account. I may have to look it up.
Thank you, stranger. I don't understand why this is happening. Commander Khan. Follow me.
So I'm just checking. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna look at my handy dandy Iconian Tech Guide. So we're on the mission. What mission are we on? Crossroads at Cataris. One second. Seconds. Trying to find the one I'm on. At the beam in point, rescue Zidane. Move to your left. It's under a large drain pipe. Okay, so sorry guys. Under a large drain pipe. So it's either one of these two. There it is.
The alloys used in this device are normally only in the Delta Quadrant. We know the Iconians have gateways that allow them to travel anywhere they wish. It'd be reasonable to assume they have had influence in the Delta Quadrant as well.
There we go. And it's also this is what they give you. So we've collected a couple things now. And there we go. We collected 2 things now. And they will give us 2 Delta Recruit mark packages. So we're gonna actually go get Romulan marks. I know we're gonna have this here for a while, and we don't know, and we can't use it. I don't know when we get access to reputation or the reputation tracks. I think it's when we get to Admiralty, so level 65, or at least up in the 40s to 50s range. So yeah. So yeah, now you're seeing why, now you're also gonna kind of see why I'm only doing up to episode 5 of this mission chain. And we're only gonna be doing a couple mission episodes per mission, or per quest chain. Okay.
We need to know more. It's clear that our colony is under attack, but why are the Tal Shiar doing this? Why attack Craterus? What are they after?
It's an invasion. They're taking Craterus.
There's no reason for the Tal Shiar to attack Craterus. We've been an established colony for over 23 years. We were given permission to settle here by Donatra. Why would the Tal Shiar attack a colony of their own people?
They didn't give a reason when they destroyed our colony on Veronat.
So the rumors are true. I told you, Father. The Tal Shiar have declared war on our people. They're going to kill us.
They seem more interested in abducting people.
It doesn't make any sense. We aren't a threat to the Tal Shiar. What do they have to gain? They can't do this without anyone noticing.
Worry about that later. We need to evacuate now.
Evacuate? We must inform the council. Who is going to listen to my order to evacuate? Obisek isn't here. He left Kai in charge. Why doesn't he give the order to evacuate?
Tal Shiar knocked out communications.
That explains a lot. When we couldn't reach anyone, Slamek said he was going to check on the transmitter. He hasn't come back yet. We should find him and see if we can get communications back online.
Without the transmitter...
We'll need...
Let's just go through those. Of course, they're gonna blow up the,
Watch where you're shooting. We need those shuttles.
Oops.
We're gonna need a new plan.
Slavic, you're alive.
Vera, you found me before those things did. I tried to repair the transmitter, but it was pointless. Didn't you hear?
Slamek!
Okay, we'll cover him. We have to cover him.
Where are those things coming from?
These are Alachi. Alachi drones.
I told you it probably wouldn't work.
We should go back to my father and see if he's heard any news.
Look up! We gotta get out of here now!
Yep, an Alachi ship.
What kind of ship is that?
We don't know. It attacked our colony on Veronat.
Now they're attacking here. We need to warn other colonies.
Yep, we do. But we're not going to be able to.
Believe it or not, that's what we're trying to do.
Of course, we need to take weapons and armor. Okay, this should hopefully help us.
Were you able to repair the primary transmitter? I set up a portable transmitter relay and gathered as many neighbors as I could. I'm glad you found Slamek.
We need to evacuate immediately.
I'm not going to argue. Our security field is down and the Tal Shiar are attacking the colony. Hopefully everyone who hasn't already heard the message will realize what's happening and evacuate. There are more people on the outskirts of town. If I can get to them in the shuttle, I may be able to get them to safety.
We can beam everyone here up to our ship.
Understood. Please take Varel with you. I'll take Slamek with me to help scan for survivors.
Cyrus has just sent me a message
Father,
about the...
I should go with you. It took me weeks to repair the shuttle's drive system. If something goes wrong, you'll
be safer on their ship. Slamek can help me if we run into trouble. I'll broadcast the coordinates to every shuttle within range once we're in the air. Now go. We need to look for survivors.
Beam up Varel and the colonists. Let's go. Let's call it Zidane. Oh no.
Rebuild.
You've done everything you can down there. We could use your help back up here, I guess. We will help. It's one of those things where we're just like, yeah. Okay.
Decimus has engaged the Tal Shiar and is forming a wedge so we can get the shuttles to the beacon. The shuttles will be relying on us for protection. Without our help, they'll never make it out of here. Zidane's shuttle was one of the ones that made it to the ship. He's hailing us.
We're in position and ready to make a run for the beacon. Is my daughter safe?
She's aboard. She'll be safe.
I'm making myself useful. The singularity core on this ship is practically an antique. I'm keeping an eye on the power levels to make sure we don't blow apart in combat. Don't forget to put all the shuttle's power into the shields.
Don't worry, my child. It was the first thing Slamek did. When we reach the beacon, we'll await the signal to warp to the rendezvous point. Once we're all safe, you can transfer back to the shuttle.
So calls to the beacon. I'll try and make it save everyone. Take out the smoke on heavy water. go, we're going for it. We are gonna protect it.
Fall into formation.
Don't know what that is, but there's something out there. Oh, that's the Tal Shiar fleet. Yep, let's get on there. It's the Tal Shiar fleet. Yeah, we don't want to be near them. Hopefully these ships will follow me.
We're reading an unknown ship near the beacon. It appears to be a battleship. If it attacks, our ships will be completely outmatched. Are you able to scan the vessel or determine its armaments?
No, but we've seen a similar ship before.
They're emitting some sort of passive scanning field.
I'm noticing the same power level variation. The field is definitely emanating from the enemy vessel. If I tap into the beacon's controls, I may be able to send a high-frequency proton burst that should disrupt the field long enough to get a weapons lock.
Fire the burst on my mark.
Sending proton burst.
Also, they announced the Critical Role animated seasons when it's launching. So I'm very happy. Because I'm a big fan of Critical Role, especially campaigns too. We are very, very damaged. Hail Zidane. Zidane Slamek?
I've scanned the shuttles, sir. They've taken everyone. Everyone. Even my...
How did we miss something?
Logs show that a cruiser warped in during the fight with the battleship, stayed at long range, and then decloaked briefly. They warped away less than a minute later. Ugh, they must have taken the colonists from the shuttles while we were in combat.
I'm sorry, Varl.
We have to go after them. We need to track their trajectory and follow them. They could still be alive, and we can catch up if we hurry.
Tavon, do we have any data on their heading?
Nothing. There was too much interference from the battleship. I wish I had better news, but we have more pressing matters. The Decimus is hailing us, and we need to get out of the system while we still can.
Okay, on screen.
We're aware of the situation, but we have set a course for the rendezvous point immediately. There are other Remans there who will need our protection.
I know, my shields were fucked.
We will have time to fully understand
I was
what
too
has
close to
happened
the explosion.
and to mourn our losses. We appreciate the offer, but that isn't my call to make. I'll relay your offer to Obisek and the rest of the fleet. But for now, I think it would be best if we go our separate ways. When we understand more about what the Tal Shiar are after, perhaps that will change. Thank you for your help. I know you tried your best.
Good luck, Commander.
I don't need anyone's permission. I'm coming with you, and we're going to find my father. In the meantime, if you expect to keep a ship this old from blowing apart at the seams, you're going to need an engineer. Good thing I'm here.
Welcome aboard.
I think we've done everything we can here. We should report what happened to Tamer. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Okay then, let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do. We're doing Saturday, but we don't know what time we'll end up doing the stream. It's only three. This is actually a 360. Hello, that's a lot better than what I currently have. It's currently what I can't use that because that's Centurion. So yeah. So that's a lot better.
We will reach out to the Remans, but it will be difficult. Greetings.
Congratulations.
I have new orders. There is a space station. Greetings.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Let's upgrade that, at least. So we got Veril, Tovankev, and Satra. She's an engineering officer, just like me. And this will be the last mission we do, which is Gasco Blues. Remember to keep. Sorry, I didn't see a message then fully because I've not got my stream on my phone. Remember to keep the device given by you and you. Oh yeah, no, I'm keeping it. I've got it protection. I toggled it protection so I can't delete it. So I can't accidentally delete it without untoggling the protection. There's one annoying thing about sector space, it's sometimes very, very slow. Or at least it's very slow at the beginning. So yeah. Yeah. So I know we'll be doing Starfleet, normal Starfleet, for our Delta Recruit. For the co-op characters. So I'm just thinking... I know we have to do the tutorial when we do start the Delta Recruit. So yeah. I know that also Delta Recruit is also available next week. So on Saturday we can both start it at the same time. Oh, you're gonna create a Vulcan? Same. Probably. I'll end up doing a Vulcan. Don't know why, I just like playing as Vulcan. It's logical. Seems logical to play as a Vulcan. Also, yes, the end of my Lord of the Rings Return to Moria sandbox playthrough has happened today. So yeah. The new series, or the Return to Moria campaign playthrough, leading up to the Durian's Folk DLC, will be beginning not next week, but the week after. If not, the week after that. It'll begin somewhere in August.
We've entered the Gasco system. According to our intelligence data, the Empire built this station in the late 23rd century, but abandoned it later when the region was no longer strategically important. Word is some refugees are living in the station now. You know the drill, right? Go to the station, preach the good news, get them on our side. Easy.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Getting docking codes now. They've opened a channel.
You are cleared for docking.
Dock at the station. Yeah, I'll try to do this. I'll try to do this character every once a week, probably. Same with maybe doing once a week for our co-op series. If of course, if you're available, Cyrus.
Welcome to Gasco Station. Our commander has assigned Tobal to escort you while you're here. Please speak to him when you're ready to leave the transporter room.
Okay.
Good to have you here. We heard about you from the people who lived at the old Suliban Helix. The station commander has requested that I escort you to his office. Are you ready to go?
Actually, I'd like to talk to some colonists first.
I don't see anything wrong with that. But you should know, however, that the colonists here are happy with the way things are. You'll have a hard time trying to convince them of your cause. But you're a Renikev? No, there's no one by that name on this station.
Okay, and also I have to gather Iconian intel on this station.
Are you crazy? The Tal Shiar would wipe us out in an instant if we fought them.
You're with the Tan? Look, I don't want any trouble. I can't talk to you.
Well, we don't want the Tal Shiar to attack here like they did at Craterus.
You can't fight the Tal Shiar. That's crazy talk.
Why fight the Tal Shiar? Just stay out of their way and you'll be fine.
The Tan? I've heard about him on the news. If you ask me, he sounds like trouble.
We don't want any trouble. Please, just leave us be.
Okay, is there any... I've got to try and see if where the thing is. Of course, I always like to use scanning and everything. This one is at least doable.
Look, I'm a doctor. I'm not interested in this war. Especially if it means more people in sickbay.
Okay. Let's go to engineering, and now we gotta try and find the thing that... I don't know where it is. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? Looks like a circle here. Just also trying to find the frickin' I really hope I don't miss it. The Iconian intel.
You're going down to the administration level, right? I think
his brother. The commander's office is just ahead.
Welcome. It's good to meet you. I've heard so much about Titan's fleet and their fight against the Tal Shiar. I know you're here to offer us a chance to help, but perhaps there's a counter-offer you'd be willing to hear.
Counter-offer?
So good to see you again, my friend. It's time for us to talk. Surprised? You've been one step ahead of the Tal Shiar, but now your time has run out. Gasco Station belongs to us. Soon the Helix will be ours as well. Your little rebellion is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the station. You and your friends are going to be here for a very long time.
We'll see about that, Haki.
Don't resist. Make this easier on all of us. You and your crew will spend some time in our brig, as much as I...
Okay, then.
We should free any prisoners, and then get out of
here. Okay, I just really hope we can find the Iconian device, or Iconian intel. Oh, that looks like it's that. Looks like it. Yep. Download data on Iconians.
There are multiple references to the Iconians in these Tal Shiar files. Hakiv, in particular, seems to have a great interest in them. There are also references to Taris, who was praetor before Sela came to power. Taris has been missing since the overthrow, but she is not in some Tal Shiar prison. They are still looking for her.
Okay. So disable the prison force fields?
Warning. Intruders present in Gasco Station. All personnel, please seek shelter.
You're with Titan's group. I heard about you. My name is Heaven. I'm the only one left who will stand up for what's right. And look where it got me. The Tal Shiar took over the station a few days ago. I think it was right after you guys helped those people in the old Suliban Helix. Few of us resisted.
So that's the timeline from the Silbon Helix to now.
I'm the only one left alive. You have to get me and my brother out of here.
We've got a problem. Someone in the station activated a magnetic shield. It's blocking all of our attempts to use the ship's transporters. We had civilians who were trying to get to the ship, but now they're stuck too. We need to get to that transporter room, shut down the shield, and save any civilians that need our help.
Okay, grab a weapon, Heaven.
If we want some more firepower, we can grab some equipment the Tal Shiar were using.
Well, we may as well. And this will give me my kits. The Chronoton Mine Barrier.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the Options button and open your inventory under the Ship and Crew
Yay!
heading. Select
Chronoton
the
Mine
kit
Barrier.
Press the R3 button
Not
to
the
equip
greatest.
Crouch will have a defensive bonus against ranged attacks.
It's not my favorite.
Damage from melee attacks.
But at least we got the thing that we need. The Iconian.
Brother! I won't let them get away with this!
No, we will not get away with it. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I have these abilities.
You can revive fallen bridge officers with resuscitation. If you're defeated, you can call for help. Any active bridge officer will rush to revive you.
That's good that we can call for help. Because I know for a fact that we're going to end up going down eventually. Okay. There we go. Nope, you're still alive.
I'm no guy. We're gonna blow that thing apart, right?
Yes, we will be blowing that ship apart. But that's only when we get to our ship. Captain. Fucking brilliant.
That was for my brother.
Gotta get somewhere safe where I won't take damage. Beam colonists aboard.
We need to get everyone back to the ship. There are enemy vessels inbound, and the ship is trapped in a tractor beam. Rescuing these colonists won't mean a thing if our ship is blown to pieces.
Okay, let's beam to the ship. Yeah. To be honest, I like playing in engineering for some odd reason now. I used to like tactical a lot, but now it's just gone. Now it's just switched to engineering. But I know as soon as I end off this stream tonight, I'm gonna end up probably crashing and just end up sleeping. Probably going to bed and then waking up tomorrow and doing the editing.
So you've escaped.
Getting out of here may be tougher than I thought.
Sadly, that is definitely not the end of it. Yep, there we go. There's the others. Guess what? Give me a second, guys. I just need to... My eye was itchy.
Do you think you can actually win?
The Derry Dex battle cruiser. Yes, I can. That took quite a bit. Yep. Shields took a little bit of a beating there.
That'll show those Tal Shiar what happens when they cross us. If I see that Hakiv again, I'll make sure he loses more than an eye. I can't thank you enough for the help back there. I don't have much left now that Laius is gone. I'm good with a weapon, and I know my way around the ship. I'd be honored to stay aboard and help you fight the Tal Shiar.
Yeah, we'll have you. Until we get a better officer. We'll figure it out. Currently, I currently have about 1,256 refined dilithium. Okay, I want that. And that. You can go and be given to Veril. You can go to Tobankiv. We're keeping at least one of them just as a memento. And yeah.
We had to expect this eventually. The Tal Shiar are actively moving to stop us from gaining more followers. Greetings.
Congratulations,
I have new
Lieutenant.
So we've also gained, Hiven. Okay, so we have 2... Okay, that's interesting. We have 2 science officers.
Then select the new ability from the available list. To learn the new ability, a bridge officer must hold the appropriate rank, and you must obtain a training manual for that ability.
U.S. Science Team. No, we'll keep Satra. Since she's got at least a good healing ability. And, of course, emergency power shields and then high yield torpedo. Yep. I think we're good. I think that's going to be it for tonight. We'll begin the next mission 5, 6, 7, and then 8 next time. I just want to go to bed and go get some sleep. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, we are many, we are strong, we are one. We are the Metal. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll speak to you guys later. Remember, live long and prosper.